Welcome everyone to episode 48. Now, I think you all can hear that I've got a new mic and sound quality isn't that good, although bandwidth wise. So yeah, bit disappointed, but it's the Logitech G930. Yeah, that's the right one. And yeah, I really like it because it's wireless and I don't have to be watching my wires all the time. So that's the nice thing, and I think you get used to my voice on a different mic. Yeah, it's been a long time, but I've been busy and a lot of the mods have updated. So we've got the latest forestry, we've got the latest thermal expansion. We don't need to have the NEI integration anymore, so that's built in, and as well as the Omni tools. And yeah, some other mods have updated. Extra Bees is finally on a final release 1.5. There are some new cool things, and let me see, where will we start? I think we can safely start with, look at my file sort. It's got Soul Stealer 4, Sharpness 3, and Unbreaking 3. And you just repair it with the vile ingots, I guess. If you place it in the anvil with the corrupted ingots, that's the right name. If you put them in the anvil and you add 2 and a few levels of experience, and yeah, you'll get the vile sword back in its original state. So yeah, awesome tool, really. It's so amazing. Helped me quite a lot to get the soul shard with blazes. It's a tier 5. I've been standing next to my blaze spawner and just been killing them. It took me a long time. I did find one more spawner, so I right clicked it with my blaze, so it just was one level less to do. But yeah, it was really fun. With the sharpness 3 it goes really fast. But yeah, that's the Soul Stealer. Let me get not my home book, I want this book. Let's first start here. Nothing much has changed in this room, but if we go over here, you will now see, wow, what a lot of noise. Yeah, I've got 4 of the, should be 4, where are you? They still have the, they still bounce out sometimes. It's a bit annoying, but come on, get out of there. I don't get it. They just get stuck outside, and they should just stay inside. So let's place him here. There we go. Go. Okay, and as you can see, I removed the zombie flesh, but that's something we'll get on later. But yeah, I've added a room, and I think these are all the enchantments. So we've got the armor ones, and then we've got the weapons, and yeah, this one is multi, the Unbreaking, but I used it on my vile sword, so none left. Redpower, of course, Soul Shard, Thaumcraft, all the enchants, then the enchants for the bow and the tools. Now I tried to do this with barrels, so you had 3 barrels high with different levels. And then I wanted to add the router to insert the books, but somehow it's buggy and the books disappeared, so it was quite annoying. But yeah, it's really fun now. I really like this. So we can just turn this on, walk away, and yeah, these golems will do my killing. And yeah, a bit of wow, this goes really fast, the netherrack, if you got it chunk loaded. Okay, let's go to the next age. Is there anything I need to show here? So yeah, the bad thing is you can see my storage room over here. But nothing too bad. Bit of cows, okay. And I think I'm gonna use my vile sword to do that as well. So that we get a cow spawner and we don't have to worry about feeding the cows anymore. Alright, it's done. And I've got a spot loader. Just to make sure whoa, I pressed Q, not D. Just to make sure this bit got loaded as well and the computer starts up. And these spot loaders are really nice. They really work. Okay, next stage. Let's go to the logistics age and let me show you what I've done. Because thermal expansion has added a new block and let me... it's not this one, it's over here actually. I've rearranged this, so as you can see I've got a induction smelter here and this one is actually making two things. So with nickel and iron ingots you get the invar ingots. And these are needed to create the induction smelter and as well as the magmatic engine, so that's something new. And I've changed the recipe for the electrum ingot to silver and gold. And on this side obsidian and lead get pulverized and then they go into the induction smelter as well. Now they've added a new kind of thing and that's called the Tesseract frame and it's from thermal expansion, and if you watch the recipe it's a bit the same like the energy cell but uses tin and yeah, almost the same. But then you need ender pearls, 4 of them to fill up and get a unattended tesseract. As you can see it's almost the same as this one. And yeah, this is still the same. So if you do that, it's way cooler than let's say the teleport pipes. So here you've got the recipe for the empty tesseract frame. Here you've got the energy tesseract, liquid tesseract, and item tesseract. Now I will show you the recipe real quick. So they all use the unattended tesseract together with they all do use silver. And the item one uses tin, the liquid one uses copper and tin, and the energy one uses electrum and lead, which is the odd one, and a redstone conductance coil. But yeah, if you get these, well, I'm gonna show you how they are used because they are amazingly cool and I'm really fond of them. Which means we can solve a lot of problems. We should have had them sooner. That would be so cool. Okay, first, energy tesseract is hooked up here, as you can see. And it's just, well, almost the same as the phased teleport pipes at the moment. You should disable the redstone signal, so otherwise you need to provide it with a redstone signal to power it. But that's the cool part, so we can have a gate set up to shut it down and stop taking power. That's pretty nice. Enter the frequency, enter a name if you like, and press the plus if you want to add one, or press the minus to remove one, and press set frequency to turn it on. And this one is set to only receive, and you can toggle this just like the other tabs, send and receive, send only, and we're gonna set it to receive only. And you can lock it if you're on a server, but we're not, so. And I did the same over here, so I've added this one to be send only, same power line, and yeah, we get the power converted to another age. Or not, if you prefer not to. Now let me show you what we've done. I've got it on. Let's go to the nether and let me show you. There's the liquid Tesseract set to 100. I've got the same for biofuel set up, and it's set to receive only, as you can see. Although this is odd, because oh yeah, there it goes. It's a bit strange. It doesn't boot up or load right away. And that's a bit strange, but we should have around here. Now come on, fly, fly. There it is. Now as you can see, I did put down a spot loader to keep it loaded at all times. And yeah, they've changed the texture for the magmatic engine as well. And it's storing quite a bit of power. It's not needing that much, but I think this is the best way to set it up. I've added 3 lines to provide it with liquid, and that way you get enough liquid through it. It's a bit the same like the steam engines, if you remember, or the steam tanks. It just needs a bit of more connections, and then it will work. So yeah, this is I could of course take this out and do it like this. Hang on, take that one. Ooh. Got burned a bit. Did I get both of these pipes? Yeah. So we can set it up like this, place it down and set it to lava, and then tell it to send only, and disable the redstone control. And now add 1 pipe over here. Hit it with a wrench. And do the same. I think this is possible as well, so it's still 3 connections. And yeah, I like the look of it. Like the look of it. We might, I don't know, might add another pipe. I'm not sure if it's gonna help, but yeah. And then if we go back to the nether, you can see they're all lit up now. And they're filling up, and once they are filled up, they're gonna transfer their lava to the upstairs row and power them as well. So they're all full now. We're getting power again. Yeah, and we're doing great. Good shape. We're in good shape. So yeah, I've done a lot. I've really done a lot. Okay, that's the logistics bit. Let's go back to the eggs of bauxite, because I've got one more thing to show here. And let's see how they are doing. Now, as you can see, we've got a lot of XP because the new Thaumcraft update limits the brains to 1000 XP, which is, I think, from level 0 to 30 all in once. As you can see. So you can't leave it running too long. We might need to add more of these brains. Look at how many of the orbs you get. Oh yeah, come on. Just, oh, so annoying. And you eventually start lagging if you get too many XP orbs, and it lags out the game totally. Come on. Oh yeah, we can just leave it and go. Nice, right? Okay, so we're almost level. Level 60. Yeah, let's do 2 enchants. I just love the enchants. Yeah, let's take 2. And let's test it out. Smite 4, not too bad. And efficiency 4. Oh, nice. So tools, efficiency should be here. And these are 3. This one is efficiency 4, nice. And then we've got smite, which is a weapon. Smite 4, yeah. I even got a Smite 5, nice. We could hook up provider pipes and get this going, but But if we take a look down here, oh right, I've changed this around. I've added it on this side. So as you can see, the pipe from the what is transposers below the drops got a filter with rotten flesh, and then the Item Tesseract, which is set to zombie flesh, and it's only sending, so it just goes in there directly. And as you can see, nothing ended up in this chest, so it can keep up pretty well, really pretty well. So that's one addition, and of course I've added it to my other raids as well. Now one thing which is good to know, if you almost break your anvil, put it in the alloy furnace and let it cook for a bit, and then you get a lot of iron, of course. Let's see, and empty, okay, it doesn't empty my table, but if you do it like this, and balance isn't working as well. Oh, caps lock is on, don't forget. You get just enough iron back to make you a new anvil, so he doesn't have to break it. Can save you a lot of stuff. And a good idea from Shadow Dragon. Let's get a few levels. If you get any armor, just put it in the repair and add some gold until it's repaired. So that's gonna cost me 2 gold and a bit of XP, of course. And then just smelt it up, and you'll always get more gold than it takes to repair. So you get a bit of gold supply there. And, let's go to. Let's put these away. We're almost there. Almost all the good things are done. Wow. Yeah, as you can see, I've just added on top of this the Tesseract, which is set to receive, and it's receiving flesh. And yeah, so this one is always running as long as there's some flesh coming in, and as you can see, it's slowly updating while we get some new flesh. Although this is such a slow process, I'm not sure if this is going to be any help. We might need to hook it up, like somebody suggested, to their own power source. But I don't get it really. I would love to be able to add some overclockers. But yeah, never mind that. I've also changed the tank here by removing it and adding a liquid Tesseract. As you can see, it's only receiving, and yeah, set up to provide all the tanks with biofuel, and that's running so nicely. So now we're having at home again a surplus of biofuel. As you can see, we're gaining. Now we're also back making fuel, so I think we need oil pretty soon, but for now we can leave it like this. And yeah, what else is there? Oh, there's so much to show. Wow. This one, well, there is a new logistics pipes update. Can't run it yet because the system or inventory connectors pipes are broken in the latest version, but I've reported it, and I've already got a message that in the next build it's going to be fixed, so we don't need to worry about that. It will be a better release again. Doing good on resources with the what is it, with the Tesseracts. We really need ender pearls, so we need to build an ender farm. But first we're gonna do a blaze farm, and there's just one last thing I want to show you all, and that's that the Forestry 2 breaks our system because it's now outputting at the top, so can't do this anymore. I need to fix this, and I think a good way is going to be using the new type of farms, and maybe start with some tree breeding. I think that's what it's called. But yeah, we're gonna make the new kinds of farms. It's also not outputting the ash anymore, so that's a bit nasty. So we need to figure something out for that as well. But yeah, like I said, maybe the Tesseracts can offer a solution for that. For now, I'm really happy about all the new changes they've added, and I can't wait until we get the latest Thaumcraft, and that's going to be a lot of fun as well. I'm sure of it. And oh yeah, I had to change the recipe for what is it? The blue stuff from forestry. Fertilizer, that's it. Because that's not made the way it used to be, so that's something we need to consider. You matter 27. I think if we do 21, we can get a bit more. Oh yeah. There we go, we're getting there. And let's see, we can make 4 again, so let's order a plate. No, what is it? Iridium alloy ingots. 1. That should be plenty. And of course the TNT again. 16. And yeah, we might be able to create... No, we need 1 more plate. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna wait for that. I'm gonna get ready to build a blaze farm, and I'm thinking we're gonna do it as well in the bauxite age. And I can hear a zombie. Why is that? It's not here. Oh, it must be upstairs. Oh, I love the running. Yeah, I'm gonna take care of the zombie, sleep through the night, prepare myself, and then I'll be back, so... Yeah, there we go. Let's take the, instead of that, let's take the Vorpal 2. It's really nice. Oh, come on. There we go. Nice. Okay, see you guys in a bit. Okay, before I do that, I was missing some saltpeter, so I will look for that to create the TNT. But I want to create one thing, and let's see if that's possible. And I should have the rest in my back. Yep. And I'm missing... what am I missing? Oh no, it's all there. And let's switch these around. No, what was it? I keep forgetting copper. Alright, all upside down. MJ Reader. Now this is also a new tool from Thermal Expansion, and we should be able to see how much energy is in there. And we should be able to get a average of how many megajoules are running through it. Let's see. We might need to try and add a bit more of these. Let's see if that's helping out just the same as they keep filling up, so it's not helping out really. But yeah, this tells you how much there are fields, and let me quickly check how you did the average use of things, because I can't remember that at the moment. So let me quickly check, and yeah, I'll be back. Alright, that's not too difficult. If you click on a output pipe, okay, that's accepting energy, that's requesting energy, and that's only doing 16. It only needs 16. Okay, so it's a question on what do you click, but if you click on, it doesn't say the output, so it depends on what you click on. If it's a machine which is accepting, yeah, megajoules, it tells you how much it can requests, and this is only using 6. Okay, and then if we go over here, it should be requesting, doesn't request. Wow. Well, still a bit strange, but yeah, I'm gonna prepare a bit and then I'll be back to show you a bit more. So see you guys in a bit. And we're back. Just laid down the principle I think I'm gonna be using. So I want to try it with yeah, the tripwire, as you can see, and I think maybe, yeah, timing we need to maybe fiddle with a bit, but I think this will be okay. And as soon as blazes spawn, they'll land on the wire, and we're gonna shoot snowballs. Now, I want to create snowballs with the use of a glacial precipitator. And I think I'm gonna need a bunch, but well, we'll see how this goes. Yeah, you can turn it to snowballs, and we're gonna let it create snowballs, and that's gonna turn it into or put it into the deployer. Now, I think this will work. I'm not sure. This is the way I want to go. What I might do is put this one higher and put the let's see, put the machine just below this one, and then just this way we can cover it up. Although we might have some problem getting the water in, because this is my enchanting room, as you can see. So I'm really curious if this is gonna work. I've seen something like this on Odedex's channel. He made a tutorial on killing blazes with Redpower and snowballs. But yeah, I think this is a nice setup, and we're gonna use these to turn on the machine. I think we might need to, yeah, add a bit of redstone to this. If you take the timer, and the timer needs to pulse everything, but if we make this redstone tubes, we should be able to pulse them all, and as well provide these with snowballs. Now for this, I want to try if we can use the what they call Tesseracts, and then we're gonna use the liquid. Yeah, 2 liquid Tesseracts, and we're gonna use the water from our home base, and that's gonna supply this with water. Although it's gonna be a bit tricky, because we need to be over here below the machines. Yeah, we'll well, or I will figure something out and see how we're going to get this to work. We also might need them to just put the one back, might be nice. But yeah, I'm gonna build a, what's it called, a cage, a soul cage, just 8 iron bars, and I'm gonna do some testing with the deployers. I've also added the recipe for the deployers, so I've already got a few, and we should be good. There we go, 1 liquid tesseract is already there. And we're gonna need some liquid ducts to test this out. And yeah, for the snow I went to my village age, because that's a snowy age, and I could get the snow there, and I've created some snowballs from that. Now the spawner is, I think, gonna be here. And yeah, I think this is gonna work nice. But yeah, that's the general idea. I think if you hit them with snowballs, they will also drop experience, and we might need to set up some brains in a jar as well. We'll see how it ends up. I will just be testing this a bit, and I will be back once I've got some more to show. So, this is the general idea. See you guys in a bit when I've got proof that this is working. So see you guys in a bit. Alright, we're back. It took me way longer than I expected. But this is the end result, as you can see. A lot of pressure plates. And the XP is laying down there. I think it's sucked in the transposers and doesn't have anywhere to go. But yeah, that means we need some brains in a jar. Now let me show you how I connected it up. Maybe it's easier to show this part. As you can see, they're all filled with snowballs. And they've got 16 in reserve, all filled up with water, and below there is the glacial precipitator. And they get their water. Let me just go down here for a bit and show you. They get their water here from there we go, liquid Tesseracts with the water transport, so from home base it's supplying water, and as well as the main power line, so it's supplying power to the glacial precipitors. Now if we, I can put this back. As you can see, I had to mess up my room a lot and wasn't too happy, but I couldn't think of another way to do this than just adding it like this. So yeah, it will just have to do. And how is that possible? Where did my cover go? Well, I'll find it, never mind. But yeah, so it's hanging there. As soon as we pull the lever, as you can see, blazes spawn. And yeah, that's quite noisy. But the strange thing is that when these are firing, the transposers can't pull at the same time. So that's a bit odd, and I can't seem to jump on this. So yeah, that's a bit strange. And I think it's Forge and Redpower which have some problems. And I really don't like that I had to put the water lines down here, but I really don't have any more room. I wanted to make it smaller, but then these blazes are spawning outside. And that's not something you want, because you get quite a lot of damage if they spawn outside. So yeah, there's the lever. It's an easy way to gain some XP as well as blaze rods. Now I want to change this up with a... Oh really, this is so annoying. Come on. Okay, there we go. I want to change this up with a Item Tesseract so that we can bring it to our... let's see, where shall we put it in? Generator maybe? We can use it as fuel. We can put it in the macerator, rock crusher. How will we use this? So we can put it in the generator, I guess. Or we need a way to make some power out of this. But yeah, first off, I wanted to let me see, get myself some brains in a jar. I need some malum and cognito and animus. Well, these are easy to get, but for this I think the only thing I can get is the zombie brains. But I have also run out of spider eyes, so that's the next thing we're going to do. We need to go and catch some spider eyes. Now let me show you what I did in my home base, because that's also changed. There's home. Let's take a look. Okay. And let's see. Yeah, because my water supply wasn't keeping up. Oh, I can already hear a spider. But yeah, as you can see, I've added 2 aqueous accumulators, and they're now filling up together. The water tank, and here's the Tesseract transferring the water. So yeah, that's the first bit, and now it's time for me to go and hunt some spiders. Really, you drop down? Yeah, and that's nice because I've got the Bane of Arthropods, and that's helping along. So I'm going to hunt for some spiders. Oh, there's another one. Ah, too bad. And yeah, then I'll be back to show you the end results. So see you guys in a bit. Oh yeah, that wasn't too hard. There were lots of spiders, and the sword is really helping. Although it doesn't have looting, so that might be a better way. But I've got the 4 brains, I've got 4 spider eyes. I've dumped in the rest of the brains, which were only 3, but I found out I still had some gas there, so wow. I mean, that shouldn't be a problem, right? But they don't have the knowledge thingy, so soul and spirit, only 4. There we go. So that makes 8. That should be the first one. But where did my... I don't have malum anymore. So that's the books. Yeah, death a lot. Ghost enough. Yeah, plenty of water, but I don't have any... Oh, that's odd. I don't have any malum yet. Where did it go? I must have put it somewhere. No, he didn't add it here. Oh boy. Let's see, where does it go? Insufficient energy? No. Death, and this must be... Now why am I losing it? Oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna figure this out and then I'll be back. So see you guys in a bit. Okay, I've got another tip. I found these zombie heads are perfect for that, as well as the skeletons. And we've got 6 death. Let's start with these. And because of the Vorpal too, I get a lot of them. So this is a really nice way of doing it. So now we should have... come on. Oh man, that's so annoying. Yeah, now we get Malum. Or Malum, or whatever. There we go, getting plenty of it. Yeah, getting plenty. Oh, nice. And this one is even more. And yeah, filling up on death. Oh boy, I don't want death there. Okay, so to remedy this, I always take it out and put it in here. Okay, so how many more do we have? 3 skeletons. I need one more. There we go. Now we should be good to go. And it's going to add the water again, I guess. Yep, take death out. And put it in here. Yeah, some of them you just get so much of them. But yeah, there we go. One more. And at the bucket, take another one. And at the last bucket, should we have enough? Yeah, we still do. Oh, right. Nice. Yeah, that's working really nice. I'm really happy about that. But yeah, now we need to find a way where we're going to put them. And I'm hoping it will be going okay. Alright, over here. Yeah, we might even have to add more of these. Or maybe we, well. We'll find something. We'll find it out if it's working or not. And let's get some covers as well as some bricks. And oh, I did get some gunpowder as well, so I might be able to just make a bit more TNT, which I really need. And let's see, that's, oh right, that's, it is working. It is working. There we go. Yeah, it's pretty loud otherwise. So let's see. Come on, kill them. Is it working? As you can see, now the blaze rods aren't being picked up, and as soon as I turn it off, ticking is working, so then the blaze rods get collected in here. How odd. Oh yeah, and they collected the not too bad, not too bad. Not too much though. 32, but yeah, that, it's It's not going really fast, is it? I want a faster way of getting XP. Protection. Ah, man. Again, protection. I've got so many of the same enchants, and I've only got one Unbreaking 3, which I'm really not too fond of. I want more. I want way more. But yeah, this is about it. I'm not really too excited about it. I think it could do a lot better. But yeah, well, it'll just have to do, right? And as you can see, the yeah, it is acting a bit strange, and that's maybe because of the Redpower, but I'm not sure. Oh, and what I didn't show you yet, that's on this side. I'll turn it off for a bit to save your ears. There we go. So, alright, it is empty again. And I didn't take with me my jetpack or backpack. But a quick view of this. I've got all the, as you can see, I've got it all covered in red wire. And then there's the pressure plates pressing down. And they are connecting over here down to the nut gates, which turns on the timer, which goes over here in the corner up to the pipes. Now I was triggering this timer as well, but apparently when this one is running the deployers, it doesn't work on the blaze rods at the same time. So I'm really not sure how that is possible, but something is off. So I'm running this one constantly. So yeah, we crashed, and that means every time I right click this timer, it won't show the interface but crashes. And yeah, we really need an update for Redpower at the moment, because this is hopeless. And I might think of a different solution. Maybe one from a different mod or something, or maybe you guys have some ideas. And yeah, because I really want to have a better way of doing this. But yeah, we get some XP, very nice. We can do some enchanting, and you can turn it off or turn it on for a bit. Let them spawn. And get your XP, so that's pretty cool. Or maybe it's OptiFine, that could be as well, because, well, I don't know, I have no idea. If you guys have any suggestions or ideas, please let me know, because I also need a way to generate power from this, and we're gonna need the blaze rods, of course, for that. But I'm thinking generators, but maybe there's a better way which I'm missing at the moment. I will look it up and see if there's a way to use the blaze rods efficiently, because maybe CrackTech adds something to use the blaze rods. I really don't know. Yeah, but we've got we're now at 300 or over 300 subscribers, and man, I'm really happy about that. It really makes it worthwhile. It's so cool. Oh, we don't want that. That's maybe a problem. That could be it. But yeah, it's so cool, and I really like all the comments I get and all the good ideas, and you guys are the best, really. I really like it. And yeah, really trying to keep up with everything, but like I said, lately it's been really difficult for me to record every day and make the episodes really cool, because I want to have something to show and not something just for fun. So I don't want to show you too much crafting, and ooh, that's not what I wanted to do. Come on. Oh, I'm all filled up. So yeah, that's why. But yeah, I really like the ideas you guys got, and I will do my best to get it on the Feed the Beast launcher, so that you can just update together with me, all at the same time. That would be really cool. But I'm not sure if I'm able to get that going, because I need consent of all the mod authors. So there we go. Nice. Send only. Oh, and turn off redstone control. So that's one. And then we go to the we need to go to the Redpower rage, of course. Let's see, you can go, you can go. You can go, you can go. I've got some books, always nice. So yeah, I will do my best, but I can't promise you anything about that. But if you can help me out with that, you're more than welcome. I really like it. And yeah, I think this is gonna be the end of the episode. I'm a bit out of ideas at the moment for what to do next with this system, and I need some time to think about how we're gonna solve this. But I think it's gonna be awesome. And how has this been running? Not too good, I can tell you. But we should have a lot from the nether. Yeah, we already got 9 again, so it's going pretty fast. And I'm gonna plunk this down. Ooh, no. Really? It isn't liking me, I think. And disabled receive only. So we're gonna get the blaze rods over here, and now we need a way to get it all hooked up to this system. And I think, yeah, there's my lab back. I was missing that. So for now, I want to thank you all for watching, and yeah, rate, comment and subscribe if you haven't done already so. Yeah, let me know what you thought of the episode, if you have any good ideas, and I'll be back as soon as possible with a new episode, and we're gonna hook up the power with the blaze rods. At least that's what I'm hoping. Yeah, that's about it. So thanks all, see you in the next episode, and until then I'm gonna say bye bye.